Hey everybody, this is Story Dude coming at you with another edition of those stories that people just love to hear, man. So I'm here to read them to you. Let's get right into it, shall we? First up, we've got a great one. I caught my wife taking photos of her butt. I don't want to jump to her cheating, and I don't think she is either. I'm just confused on her reasoning for doing so. I caught her taking photos of her butt in a thong. When I asked her why she was doing that, she said, "Get out! It's for me." And I did that. Still, is there a reason for concern? I can't think of anyone who she might be sending them to. Then again, I'm sure she wouldn't want me to know if that were the case. TLDR, caught my wife taking pics of her butt. She says it's for her. Don't know if it's cause for concern. I got nothing. Let's see what other people are saying here. People go their entire lives without seeing their own butt. Pictures are the only way. that's that's the dumbest thing I've ever read. No, of course you got the two mirror situation. I mean that's the whole point, right? I mean that's how I look at my butt anyway. Female here, and while I cannot say if this is what your wife is doing, I can confirm sometimes we just like nice pictures of ourselves. Nice. I have a few of when my outfit looks sexy or my boobs look nice, or I was just feeling myself or curious on how I looked. Nice. She could have thought, wow, these undies make my butt look great, and she wanted to remember. I'm a woman about to be 40, and I've done this because I want to remember when I thought my ass looked good. This is so wholesome, unexpectedly so. I'm in my 40s too. She's probably just worried how well it's holding up to the ravages of time. Oh man, I think it's Ben Franklin who said that women age from the neck down. And I regret saying that as soon as I apologize, everyone. But these are things I read. It's not my fault that I remember this stuff. Yeah, moving on. Here are all the reasons I might take a photo of my butt or any other body part that don't involve sending to someone I want to sleep with. 1. I want to see how that body part looks to see if it looks good / general curiosity. 2. I know that that body part looks good and I want evidence for later. Judge, here's the evidence that my ass looked great on March 23rd. Number 3, I want to send to my friends to ask if brag about it looking good. 4, I'm investigating for some medical concern in my thong. Oh, these are all great reasons. Oh, well, we're on to the next one. I think that I can't comment on that without digging some kind of hole. So let's go on to the next one. My husband doesn't think I'm very smart. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm going to go out and say your husband probably sucks, but let's dig into it and see what this is all about. Together for 4 years, and one of the most hurtful things that my husband has said to me is that he thinks I have an average or slightly above average intelligence. That's not bad. I mean, his reasoning is that I might be book smart, but not street smart. I'm no Einstein, but I pride myself to be smart. I have always been top of my class, have 3 degrees related to biomedical engineering, and have good common sense and emotional intelligence. I have even had professors personally express to me how impressed they are about me and my learning. Huge ego boost, winky face. My husband, on the other hand, hasn't gone to college or university, but is very sharp and smart. It's one of the things I love most about him. I have admitted to him that I think he is even smarter than me, which proves that you can be very smart with education. That you can be very smart without education, I presume is what she meant. I don't know why, but it hurts to my soul that he doesn't think I'm very smart. I care more about this than any other traits. Well, being above average is very smart, right? How smart do you need to be? However, it seems like everyone that I meet in different settings, sports, school, work, family, social, thinks I'm extremely intelligent, but not my own husband. Well, maybe because they don't know you as well as he does. We have talked about this, and I told him how hurt I am about it, even though he has never been maliciously trying to hurt me. And he says we just maybe define intelligence differently. How do I accept this fact and prevent my self esteem to be affected? I'm usually a confident woman, but this I feel insecure about, and I have an urge to prove him wrong. P.S. My husband is amazing and never has said anything to intentionally hurt me. It is his honest opinion, which perhaps make it worse. I would appreciate your help. Edit number 1. Some of you have asked whether he just randomly said it to me. I unfortunately directly asked him, long story of why, and he just gave me his honest opinion. Oh my god. Edit number 2. Thank you for all the input. I think why I let it bother me so much is because I hadn't considered myself to be particularly smart until the past few years only. I thought all of my achievements were due to hard work. It was when my colleagues and professors in engineering told me otherwise that I started thinking that maybe I am naturally smart. This is just crazy. I mean, intelligence is a muscle. You could be born the smartest person on earth, and if you just, sit on your butt, counting worms or whatever, your your intelligence is going to decline, you know? And you can be not so smart, but if you dedicate yourself to learning, as in your case, possibly you become really smart. And this is just a weird one to read. You're smart. I just want to grab this person and say, "You're smart. It's fine." Anyway, let's see what the comments. If the comments have some better advice than what I just gave, because obviously you never want to shake your wife and tell her that she's smart. Because, all right, I just don't think this is something you would tell your spouse, even if you truly believed it. It's kind of like honey, do you think I'm fat? Or for men, like, honey, have you ever slept with a man with a bigger penis than me? It's just it's just stuff that maybe you shouldn't have gone there, but then in his case, he should have been smart enough to lie. Relationships are rough. It's hurtful and isn't even constructive criticism. It's just blatant criticism. The thing I feel like he doesn't truly believe this, and you don't need to accept this as his opinion. I'm curious, is this something you asked his opinion on, or did he volunteer it? Also, does she see himself as more intelligent than you, or on the same level? I think they cleared this up in the comments. He was like, I mean, she basically asked him like, "Honey, how smart do you think I really am?" He's trying to overcompensate for the inferiority he feels because he doesn't have degrees like you. It's condescending and disrespectful. His reasoning is that I may be book smart, but not street smart. He might be right if you believe his bullshit. That's interesting. I mean, all right, I didn't want to say this while I was reading it, but since this commenter has gone there, this post reads like something that a smart person wouldn't write. I'm sorry, but for one, I don't want to go there. The comment speaks for itself. Let's move on. He's the one dumb enough to say something like that to his wife, so that's a good point. Yeah, he's going on and on about how street smart he is. That guy's not street smart if he told his wife that she's dumb. I mean, no, but he said that she's above average intelligence, which is a compliment in itself. So again, I